want to know what it is. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
And a very warm welcome if you've just joined me on my channel, Nigel View on Things. How you doing? How you keeping? Hope everybody is safe and sound where you are. Sunshine Coast, Warham North is where we're looking. The date on the video is Thursday, June the 1st, 2017. Happy first day of June, by the way. The start time is 6 AM and the stop time is 11:55 AM. And if you remember this last week, we had the sun coming up and we had it bulge out here with a red hue around the outside, like it was connecting to an object up here. Well, nothing's really changed because it seems to interact with the sun as it comes through the sky. Over here you're going to see what looks like dancing spider webs, but they're not dancing spider webs because it follows the sun all the way through its arc. So that leads me to believe it's a plasma or possibly a lens, and not from the lens itself. I'm talking about the sun simulator, but there's something a little bit new that's changed, and I want to just show you that very quickly. And as you can see, they were doing whatever they're doing in the field, and the sun suddenly comes up and then pokes its head out, which I find quite strange. Just there we get the interaction and we get this red curtain of light, but like I say, there's something a little bit new. Let me go forwards a couple of frames and you can see the interaction taking place. I believe there is an object here, and we get to see that maybe a little bit later. It's a little bit hard to see, but and there you go. There's the interaction. There's the red light, the big red curtain of light that everybody's picking up on, and it's been there for quite some time. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Only making a video. Let's go forwards just that little bit, and then you can see we've got these dancing, what I call like spider webs, but they're not spider webs. It just looks like the sun simulator is on overdrive, so we can't see anything behind it at all. Let's start the video, and as you can see, the sun's coming up on its arc, and it's just about there that it makes me believe that there's a big red object just there. And as you can see, we've got the two bits that are dancing about there, and they follow the sun through its arc. Let's push the start button again. I just want to just stop it there very quickly, because we've got these petal effects that we were having all around the sun that seems to be dying away. It looks like they're breaking down. I want you to notice just down here we get this red beam of light that dances around like the sun's going through a prism, and I think it is. I've got another video to do and I'll show you that in future, but you can see the sun sort of like dancing, and it looks like it's going through a lensing system. And if there was a red object here, that's exactly what you would get. Looking at this looks like it's coming through a side of a piece of glass or a CD case. I think you might agree. Let's have a look at something else. We're looking at Kiana South, 169 degrees. Wednesday 31st of May 2017 is the date, the time, local 11:16 and 37 seconds. Pictures on this camera approximately every 10 minutes. FAA advisory weather product. It's actually meant for pilots so they can see where, because these are sort of like aircraft cameras, and like I say, every picture is 10 minutes. And the last time we looked at Kiana, we saw that a sun, well, the sun simulator was flying through space and it looked very 2D. I'll just show you a quick clip right now. Right, let's click through the pictures and see what we get. And as you can see, we've got possibly a sun simulator flying through space, and I'm going to call it a sun simulator because today it looks absolutely no different, but it has added extras. And if you just look in this sort of general area here, you'll get to see an object appear which happens to be backlit, which makes no sense at all. Now I've been looking at it and thinking about it, I do have a theory, and I would like to get into that in another video. But you can see that there is definitely an object there. If you were to look up into space, you would not see this object, and like I say, we'll get into that. But I think you might find that quite strange. And you can see the sun flying, well, the sun simulator flying through space, and it very much does look like a plastic bag. Very, very 2D. But hey, should the sun look like that? No, it shouldn't. Oop. Let's click through the pictures, and as I go through the pictures, yet again we get our object suddenly appear. And there you go. You can see it sort of like starting to form just there, and it suddenly appears. But it shouldn't be backlit because the sun is in this general direction, so it makes no sense at all. But like I say, should it be on camera? Number one, that's the question you should be asking yourself, and the answer is no, in any way, shape or form. And you get to see it sort of like disappear backwards towards the sun, which yet again makes no sense. But it's for you to decide, and that's all I got for now. Much love, much peace, and I'll catch you next time.